Hi, I'm Guillaume de Fondaumière. I'm the executive producer of Heavy Rain and the co-CEO of Quantic Dream. You're on PS3 Community exclusive. Here we are. Shoot your questions.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer.
How many people are working actually now on Heavy Rain?
Well, right now we're at the end of the development, so there's still approximately 100 people working on the title, but more than 300 people, not counting the actors, have worked actually on the game throughout its development. So I would say in average, around 150, 180 people worked on this game for a bit more than 3 years.
The game features 4 main characters. Are we able to choose one of them, or will we automatically play with all of them?
Actually, you cannot choose the characters. You really have to play the character one after the other. In Heavy Rain, we have a central story, and actually, we're offering players to see this story through 4 different angles. And so throughout the game, you're going to change characters. You never know what comes next. You never know with which character you're going to play. But it's all within a very coherent storyline, and I think people are going to be quite surprised also by this, by the fact that you're changing character. It's very important for the pacing, and also very important, I think, to get immersed in the story. Some people think it's a hurdle, but I think it's very powerful. It's like in movies. You know, in most movies, you're not only following one character all the time in a country. You're following different protagonists, and this is exactly what we have in Heavy Rain.
Okay, and we actually heard that a character can also die. What happens if our main character dies?
Well, first of all, I would like to say that we wanted to create an experience in which you couldn't have a game over. So in Heavy Rain, there is no game over. Also in Heavy Rain, as you stated, characters can die. One character can die, and then of course the story continues. It takes this information on board, and the story goes on. Now, of course, you may ask your question: what if all 4 characters die? Well, this is possible, but in this case, it's not a game over. Still, it is the end of the story. Now, there's a subtle difference between a game over and an end of a story, but we think it makes a big difference. A game over means that you failed. It means that you have to go back and try again to succeed. Now, Heavy Rain is not about failure or success. It's about seeing the consequences of your actions in real time, and a story unfold according to your actions. So if you lose all 4 characters, it's going to be the end of the story, a meaningful ending of the story. Of course, it's going to be a sad ending, probably. But still, I think we're offering a satisfying ending, whatever your choices.
Okay, so it's really a very good thriller movie.
It is a psychological thriller, a very dark one. But since you're giving me the opportunity, I would like to say that it is dark. The context is a very serious one. It's a mature story, but I wouldn't say that the main theme of the story is violence, for instance, in the country. The tagline of this game is how far you're prepared to go to save someone that you love, and I think this last word is extremely important. And I would say that the main theme of the game is love.
Okay, so actually a personal question: what do you like most about Heavy Rain?
What I like most about the game is the fact that, first of all, maybe for the first time in a video game, you can truly see the consequence of your actions. For the first time, you're really not only in control, but you are in charge. You are in charge of the characters. You're in charge of the destiny. And I think that makes a whole difference. So we really want to empower the player and give him the opportunity to see what would happen if. We give him strong moral choices sometimes. We give him the possibility to enter into relationships or not. And each time the story unfolds in a different manner. And I think that's very unique, and I'm very proud to have worked on a game that offers this possibility to gamers.
Thank you very much.